Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I will be doing the reading for Capricorn. This will be from the 3rd till the 9th of May. Remember that time is fluid and it doesn't necessarily could happen in any order, and it also could happen before or after today. We have just had the full moon, and that was in Scorpio. So if you are still feeling the effects of that, that is why. Either you could be feeling a bit tired, a bit down or something like that, and especially if you have water in your chart, that's why you would be feeling that way. But apart from that, you should be all right. Okay, so also we have had Pluto has just gone retrograde on the 27th of April as well. Now, retrograde means that that it is actually going the reverse order. So the Pluto spins one way, and then it'll like direct. Like that's called direct, and then retrograde is backwards. So that actually went into Capricorn on the 27th, and it's in that sign for 6 months. So in that time, you will be transforming a lot, because Pluto is not going back direct, like the right way. It will go back on the 7th of October. So there'll be a lot of transformations happening in the next 6 months. Also, we've had Mercury enter Taurus will be on May the 6th. Till the 27th, till the 21st actually. Now, Taurus is a really good time for creating and creation. It's also a good time for growing your wealth and possessions. It's a very anchoring energy, Taurus. Also, it's a good idea to think about quality over quantity. Okay, so let's get into your reading, Capricorn. Let's see what we've got for you. Okay, so the first one out, we've got the 8 of Swords in the recent past. What I might do is keep shuffling just a little bit until I get some more energy into this. Okay, so we're looking at past, present, and future spirits for Capricorn. We've got another one out there. I hope you've all been well, Capricorn, and that you are happy and not sick. Okay, so we've got the Hanged Man there and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so right, we have Temperance for present, we have the Hermit, we have the Knight of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Wands. Okay, so let's see what this is all about for you, Capricorn. Right, okay, so the bottom of the deck we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so the Knight of Swords is an air energy, so you either have some air in your chart or there's someone coming towards you who wants to communicate, and this is in air sign, so that's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, the Knight of Swords is someone who's serious, sometimes impatient as well. They're a very magnetic person. They do swiftly move in, so be ready for this, which can bring a bit of chaotic energy. But it's actually generally they do bring a better outcome to your situation. So be ready to ride the changes that he or she does bring in. And this person has strength and plenty of energy because they want to communicate something to you. This could be a love interest. It could be a work interest. It could be a friend or a family member as well. So this may be you if you're wanting to move towards someone, or this could be someone coming towards you, Capricorn. Okay, so let's look at the recent past. We've got the Eight of Swords, we've got the High Priestess, and we've got the Hanging Man. Okay, so let's have a look at the first card. We've got the Eight of Swords here. Okay, now the Eight of Swords is more air energy. This talks about intellect, challenges, animosity, and analyzation. The Eight of Swords is a feeling of restriction. So you're feeling restricted at the moment. You may have a fear of moving forward because, and so that's stopping you from moving forward because you have that fear. Your confidence may have taken a knock in the past. This card is saying that you do need to remain calm and strong. The answers are available for you. You may just have to look at the situation again. So you need to build that confidence up, and that you will be able to do this, because you just have to gather that, like, just keep calm and be strong and move forward. And the answers are there. Like, you don't have to really worry about what you're going to say or where you want to go or what your next goal or mission is. You just need to know that you just need to get moving. That's what this is. Swords are all about communication and movement. I mean, this may be very challenging for you, but this is what, so someone has in a past relationship or a family member or a work place has knocked your confidence, and they've said something to you or done something to you that you can't really move forward from. It's time to get over that and build that confidence up. And it doesn't have to be a lot of steps. It can only just be, like, it might only be just once, the first step. This dog's barking, Capricorn. Aren't we? Like, it doesn't take much, I'll tell you that. I'll just see what's going on. Okay, so sorry, we just had a little interruption, of course. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, as I said, it's time to have confidence in yourself and do just one step at a time. That's why, as I said, that's why you're feeling restricted, because of the past has felt you felt like that. So you can see this person here is behind the swords here and feeling, tied in. Okay, so next we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card that represents, what does that represent? I'm having mental blank here. Sorry about this. The dogs have put me off. Okay, the High Priestess. Okay, so this represents mysteries and secrets. So something around you will be revealed to your benefit. You need to follow your instincts and your intuition. Perhaps there is potential there that's unexplored as well. Maybe have another look at this situation, whatever the situation is for you, whether it be work or a love interest. It does also represent spirituality. So you may also have the desire to learn more about spirits or tarot or anything in relation to spirituality. It could be the Bible, it could be church, it could be whatever it is for you. But yeah, so that's what this does. Represents spirituality. So you may have the desire to gain more wisdom and learn some more things about the world and how everything works in the universe. Okay. next we have the Hanging Man. There could be a period of suspension. So this is asking you again to look at matters from a different and fresh perspective. So that's exactly what the High Priestess said as well, that something's going to be revealed, and you need to follow your instincts and your intuition. So now it's also, High Priestess said, have a look at that situation. And so this is now come up next, which is the Hanged Man. And this says that you do need to have a look at it. This is confirming that you need to look at whatever's going on for you in a different and fresh perspective. So this is also saying that you need to let go of something to gain something better. This is a form of self-sacrifice. But you will be getting gratification. It's just that you will have to let go of something. So if you have to let go of the past, well, then you're going to move into your future. If you have to let go of a friend to meet another friend, or whatever the situation, or a relationship and then to gain another relationship. But this is, but you will have, like, it'll be delayed gratification, but you will have to have a bit of self-sacrifice there. There is a solution though through better understanding. So that's what that's there for. So once you move out of that restricted mode, that is what's going to happen in those next two cards. Okay, because next we have a really nice card. We have Ten of Pentacles. We have the Temperance, another good one. And we also have the Hermit. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles represents an earth energy. So this is all about you, Capricorn. The Ten of Pentacles is financial stability. There could also be that property sales are indicated. So this could be, you could also receive some material or possessions being passed down from family as well. So this is saying that you do need to update your will, insurances, trusts, etc., etc. Banking, whatever you need to update, which is, needs to be done. If you were going to receive some money or some possessions like a house or a caravan, or like, you probably don't need to do it if you're going to get clothes or like trinkets or whatever. But yeah, it's a good idea to update everything. We all need to do that quite often, actually. Your will, your insurance, like car insurance or house insurance, trusts, because there could be a large sum of money that there is a large sum of money indicated in this card. Okay, so then we have Temperance. Temperance is a Sagittarius, so you could be involved with someone who's a Sagittarius as well. Doesn't have to be. Someone could just have Sagittarius in their chart. This does talk about moderation, having patience and ability to compromise to find a satisfactory solution. And you will have harmony and compatibility if you can find that solution together. It does talk about a perfect union. It doesn't have to be a perfect union with a love person. It can just be a perfect union. It could be in a family matter or even a work matter. You are in a receptive environment now for reconciliation. If you have had rifts in the past with a loved one, partnership, family or work, there is a balancing of emotions, and it often brings healing. So that's a really nice card too, Temperance. Okay, so then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is a Virgo energy, so you may also be in contact with a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, it can be someone with Virgo in their chart, or you can have Virgo in your chart, because this is for you, the Hermit. So this also is known as a card that you need to reflect. You need some time to carefully think about things and contemplate the events that have just occurred in your life. You may want to withdraw from the outside world in order to do this. This is saying that you do have the answers that you need within you, and you may, introspection might be needed to access them. So after you have got some money, yeah, the Temperance says that moderation and a compromise to find a satisfactory solution is needed. We did have in the, you were going to receive the money, the Temperance card. Yep, as I said, you need to, you're in a receptive environment for reconciliation, and the Hermit says that you may need to take some time out of after all that to find or contemplate, withdraw and find the answers, but the answers are within you there. Okay, so that's in the present. As I said, doesn't have to be. Okay, because then we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the King of Wands. So this is fire energy. So the person that wants to come towards you could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be, just someone has that in their chart. The Knight of Wands is very passionate. They're a passionate person. They can be, this person will come in quite quickly, with high energy. They are a warm and exciting person, and they can be also a little hasty as well. This card can also just represent that you are changing homes. It could also signify that you may be going on a long journey as well. So don't react hastily and check the details first before you do that. But in a love perspective, as I said, it's a fire energy, and this knight is very passionate and they want to come in very quickly. So you may know of someone, or have a love interest in someone that represents this knight. Or if you have fire in your chart and you want to move towards someone, well, this is you. Okay, so then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is a destiny card. So you're on track for your destiny. This is positive change of fortune. You are commencing a new cycle. Many people are commencing a new cycle at the moment, and a lot of people are coming back as well if you have past relationships. Progress can be made though with this card. Make the most of this fortune. As we all know, wheels go around in circles and times change too. But there's a lot of transformation going on at the moment because of Pluto has just gone into Capricorn, your sign. It's gone retrograde, sorry, in Capricorn, and it's that way for the next 6 months. So make the most of this time for the next 6 months. So that's what this is saying. Okay, because we do have the King of Wands next. Now this could be this knight changing more, coming towards you and then making, standing in their power and acting more like a king than a knight. Or it could be two energies. It could be two fire signs coming into you, or two people that have fire in their charts. Okay, so the King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who's rash and impulsive. They have a lot of passion as well. They're rash and impulsive in decision making. They're not afraid to take risks. They do like their freedom at work though. They like variety because they get bored easily. They dislike details, and they're always creating a vision. They're always wanting to do the next thing. So this is fire signs, and that's what they want to do. And so if you have a moon fire or a rising fire, well then you're going to be quite suited with this character. Or You may also want to reject this fire sign because of that reason. And being a Capricorn, if you are an earth energy, you are someone who's very grounded. So that's probably going to clash with someone who's rash and impulsive making. So, but if you have fire in your chart in prominent parts, well, then you'll get on quite well. But this person has a bit of an ego, so just be aware of that. So combined together, if you think about the Knight and the King together, you fairly well figure out what type of person this is. Here we have that, we do have that change and that things are happening. This is destiny, so whatever these people coming in towards you are, or one person, it's a positive change of fortune. You are progressing a new cycle, and remember that progress can be made. So make the most of it. Okay, so that's what the future cards have for you. So if you also know of someone that represents the an air sign, a Libra, Gemini or Aquarius, this person wants to come in and communicate to you. This could be, as I said, this could all be to do with work. This could be family members. This could be brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, anyone. But to me, the wands are talking about passion. So I'm thinking that they may be wanting to start something up with you, or might be someone from the past coming back to you. This also could be someone new. But they want to talk about communication with you. So they're very different to the wands. The wands are passion and action, whereas the swords are more serious and they want to communicate. So that's what they are. I mean, generally quite fast as well. Okay, so that's what we've got for you, Capricorn. I am going to pull you an Aboriginal Spirit card for your Oracle card today. So what's the advice for Capricorn, please, spirits and guides? What have we got for Capricorn? I got those. What do we have for Capricorn? Spirits and guides. What's the advice? What does Capricorn need to know? If you have subscribed to the channel, I do appreciate your subscription. As any like, comment or anything, I appreciate everything to do with that subscription. That makes the world of difference to me. It just helps me feel like I'm doing the right thing and moving in the right direction. Okay, so we have friendship and sadness there. So let's have a look at those two cards for you. Friendship. This could all be to do with a friendship, like, like a girlfriend. It could be a girlfriend standing in a masculine energy wanting, or a mate. But anyway, you know your situation. Friendship is an important aspect of life and teaches us how to be in a relationship with others. Without relationships, we are unable to learn how to interact with people. Our interaction with others is often what defines us as a person to the outside world. This is not to say you have to be a people pleaser, but find a balance that ensures friendships are not one-way streets and your needs are also met within each relationship. It is the quality of the friendship that counts, not the amount of friends you can collect along the way. At the end of the day, it's the people you can truly rely upon that really count. Friends are very important to you, and you are surrounded by so many of them. Sometimes you forget how many there are because you are so busy running around after them. You have a habit of occupying your time with their problems, which leaves little time for yourself. If you keep this up, situations will begin to fall apart because you have neglected to spend the time working on your own self. It's time for you to lean on your friends a bit and involve them in your problems. Your friends will love to help you, and they will finally feel that they can contribute to your relationship. In this way, they can show you their love and friendship. If only you will just let them. Go on, let your guard down, just a little, and put your hand out for a bit of a leg up. Your friendships will grow at a deeper level if you allow this to happen. Okay, so that's what friendship is all about. And then we've got some sadness. Let's see what the sadness is about. Sometimes in our lives, we come to a fork in the path and find it difficult to make a decision which way to go. If we procrastinate on the side of the road for too long, the universe gives us a little shove to help us get moving again. Sadness can be debilitating for one who finds himself in this dark place. It can also be a very cleansing emotion, as it marks a point where you recognize circumstances may have to change to allow you to move forward on your journey. You are experiencing great sorrow right now. To the degree it is a challenge for you to get up and keep going each day. This sadness is such that it feels like you have the weight of the world on your shoulders. There is light at the end of the tunnel. This sadness will end in the next day or two. There will be no fanfare or miracle that happens. You just simply decide to get on with life. You will realize this is not how you want to use your energy, and it's time to reclaim the life you once led. It will take a few days to get back to normal. You'll be feeling really good by then and happy to be out of that dark place where you had retreated for a while. It's okay for us to go into dark places and, have a rest sometime and go into hermit mode for deep contemplation and everything. But it's a good idea to also just take one step. If it is just one step, it's one step forward. And then the next day you take the next step forward. So that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. Remember that I am offering that free competition as well. So if you want to win a free reading with me, you can subscribe, and if you haven't already, and just put a green heart in the comments, and then I'll get in contact with you. I will be drawing that on the 19th of May. Just the green heart will indicate that you want to win a free reading. Also, what else was I going to say? If the reading resonates with you, give it a thumbs up. Also, if it doesn't, you can probably check out your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign. Remember that we are going to be doing a lot of transforming for the next 6 months. Also, Gemini will be going, Mercury will be leaving Taurus and going into Gemini on the 21st of this month. So make full use of Taurus in Mercury at the moment from the 6th to the 21st, growing your wealth and possessions, remembering quality and quantity. And remember that anchoring energy, which Taurus is anyway. That's all I've got for you, and I'll see you in the next one, Capricorn. Have a good weekend and a good week. Bye.